Coach Mason here, back in the dish lab, ready to put in some work. In today's drill of the week, we're gonna focus on our patience with scoring and then also looking at our second line defenders. Oftentimes as offensive players, we only focus on the defender in front of you. What we wanna do is start to see beyond our front defender in attacking that second defender as well. We wanna make sure that we're making great decisions in the process. So this drill is gonna really work on several different things and challenge you mentally. All right, let's check it out. All right, so like we said, we're gonna be patient on offense and we're gonna react to what that second line defender does. Now, what's gonna happen in this first drill is I'm gonna catch the basketball on the wing. This is a situation in which many players find themselves, all right? So we have our second line defender, Jason here, he's playing help side. So in high school, in college basketball, there's no 3 seconds, you can sit in that lane. Now in this drill, we're simulating Jason being there in help side defense. All right, his offensive player is gonna be spaced out into the corner. They're either gonna set a down screen or he's gonna lift up. Now, as an offensive player in this first drill, what I wanna focus on is exactly what Jay's doing. Okay, as soon as Jay turns his head or starts to lift up to find his defender, that's my attack zone. Now, as an offensive player, I've worked enough to be able to get past my defender or at least get an inch on him so that I can get my direction to the hoop. So what I want to do is I want to attack the open side of the court. So as soon as Jay floats up, I want to make a quick fake, whether that's a jab or that's a body and a ball fake, and then I want to attack open space here. Now that I have the angle on the defender, even if Jason comes across, he may be late. Okay, oftentimes you're going to get a foul or you're going to be able to finish at the rim for an open look. So what we're going to do is we're going to run through this a few times, reading that defender, being patient, and then bursting out and making that quick move to the offensive score. All right, so for the second piece in this drill, we want to focus on getting our second line defender to shift. Now, to simulate this action, I'm going to catch the basketball once again on the wing. Now I have Jay, my second line help side defender, he's there right in the line. Now once again, his defender is going to float up or they're going to screen and he's going to maybe potentially follow that defender. But with that being said, I can see his eyes and I can see him focused on me as an offensive player. Once again, I want to get into this gap over here in this space to either finish or for a jump shot. So I want to lure that second line defender away from the spot that I want to score. So I'm basically setting him up. So what I want to do is catch that basketball quick after noticing that he's not moving anywhere, and I want to attack my first line defender's top foot. Now, as soon as I attack this, I don't need to worry about blowing past that defender. All I need to do is get an inch or two. Okay, so once I get an inch or two on that defender and that second line defender that's aware and help, what I can do is make my quick counter move or my quick change of pace to get to my spot that I initially wanted to go to there. So for me personally, one of my favorite ones was the spin back. Oftentimes when I played professionally, I'd catch the basketball, I'd see my first line defender, my second line defender's not moving. I know I want to finish this side with my spin right hook. So what I do is I attack this high side. As soon as my defender comes up, I spin off, and now I use my athleticism to finish over the top here. So once again, I'm getting to my space how I want it, but I'm luring that second line defender and making him do what I want by that initial attack. All right, so the last option of this is obviously making a play for our teammate. Now, you're not always going to be able to score every single time, even if you're patient, even if you lure that second line defender where you want them to go. So for this one now, we have Jason actually as my offensive player, my teammate, and we're once again simulating that second line defender kind of being in the lane, camping out there, watching the basketball. So once again, I'm going to catch the basketball, notice that that guy's not moving, and I'm going to attack high side, luring that defender towards the middle. Now, as soon as I get here, if I realize that my initial defender is on my inside pocket, all right, and he's not going to allow me to make that secondary move to the hoop and that help side steps up, I got to be able to make that quick decision and make a pass to my teammate. All right, so this is what really separates good players from great players, is that split-second decision making. So on this drill, I'm going to be patient. All right, I'm going to attack the middle, attack that high foot, have that secondary defender step up, and then I'm going to make the pass to my teammate who's lifting up from the corner for the open shot. Now, as soon as I make that pass, Jay's going to step in confidently and knock down that shot every single time. All right, so that was a great drill. Now remember, we focused on our second level defender and also reading and being patient on offense. Hey, if you can master this and really start to see where that defender is on help side, you're gonna become a proficient scorer. So get out there with your friends and have fun with this drill. And like I always say, make sure to train hard, train smart, and train with a purpose. Let's get it, baby.